What's going on, everyone? It's Dell Jr. 2 back here with another Road to the World Series. This is the second one of the series. Here we start out at rank 370 in ranked seasons, and this guy decided to quit, and it was 0-0. So I got a pretty easy win, which was pretty nice. Next up here, we have a game against the Wallace Whimsies. So Tatis leads off the game with a single, which is a pretty nice way to start out the game with no outs. Next, here we have Tatis's next at bat, and he finds a great pitch to hit and launches it, and it goes. So now the Ducks have a 1-0 lead, just like that, here in the third inning. Now here we take you to the sixth inning where Joey Gallo almost gets all of it, but it does not quite go out of the ballpark, as on that swing he had warning track power. Then, still in the sixth inning, Todd Helton hit one high and deep, but my left fielder was able to get under it and get to it. And it looks like the guy on third would have been safe, but fortunately he did not go. Next up here, we have JD Martinez up in a tie ball game in the top of the seventh, and he hits one high and deep, and it's gone! JD Martinez extends the lead to 3-1. And then here we have Roy Oswalt catching the last out, and there he gets a complete game. Here in the bottom of the second inning, Gary Sanchez is up, and he has a lot of power, so he hits it high and deep to center field, and it's gone! A 3-run homer. In the next inning, we're in trouble again as Max Muncy is up, and he clobbers one to center field and extends the lead to 5-0, just like that. If you thought that the Philadelphia Ducks were going to give up, though, boy, are you wrong. 5 runs is definitely not enough to be done and out, as Cargo here realizes that and gets a RBI single to trim the lead to only 4 now. Now in the bottom of the fourth inning, Kevin Kiermaier's up, and I hung a pitch here, so he clobbered it to center field, and all of a sudden, just like that, it's 7-1. So now I'm down by 6, and I'm in a hole. Now that we're down 7-1, we need to chip away, but we can't just do it all in one inning. So Chipper Jones chips away, and with 2 outs, I figured to send him since I was down by so much. And it worked. Now it's 7-2. Now Carlos Gonzalez is up again, and this time, just like last time, he wants to help out the team. So this time, since there's no one on base, he goes yard to make it 7-3. So slowly but surely, we're starting to chip away. Next up here, we have Ken Griffey Jr. coming up to bat, and he launches one, and so just like that, it's only a 2-run ball game, so we're definitely in this thing now. Unfortunately, here, as quickly as you can come back, can be as quickly as your comeback can fade away. Here, Josh Donaldson goes yard to make it 8-5, and then on the next pitch of the ball game, Gary Sanchez is up, and unfortunately, he hits another home run. So just like that, it's a 4-run ball game. Here we have Carlos Gonzalez up yet again in the top of the 8th. And will it stay fair or will it go foul? Unfortunately, it just barely goes foul. Here in the top of the 9th, we have a comeback coming on. Tatis hits it, but will it go fair or will it go foul? This time it goes fair, and just like that, we're down by 2. Here we have Josh Donaldson up full count, and he goes opposite field to make it a 1-run ball game. We were down by 6 runs at one point. Mike Moustakas here is our last chance, and he strikes out. So the comeback came up short, but what a game it was. Here we're playing Baltimore, and in the second inning we're already in trouble as they take an early 1-0 lead, unfortunately. Next here we have the Grandy man at bat, and he has a grand at bat and goes yard to make it 2-0. And then here we have Eddie Matthews here in the bottom of the 6th with 1 out, and he hits it and it's gone. Unfortunately, it's just barely over the wall. And then here, this shows you how through 6 innings, I still have not recorded 1 hit. So this guy is very good at pitching. But here, Tatis is looking to change that with one swing of the bat. And fortunately, he does. He connects and hits it into center field, and it drops for a single. Now we have some momentum for Chipper Jones, and although he flies out to the center fielder, that's okay because it's deep enough for us to score a run. So just like that, it's 3-1, and we still have a chance. Now it's still the top of the seventh with one out, and on the 0-2 pitch, Charlie Blackmon swings and he hits it to the center fielder just like Chipper did, but this time it's a bit shallower and he is somehow safe. I thought I was going to be out, but I figured just to send it. Now here with 2 outs, Charlie Blackmon grounds to the first baseman and we lose the game. Here I have another friendly game against the York College Spartans, and here in the first inning on a 3-1 pitch, Charlie Blackmon hits it to right field and it's gone. Here in the bottom of the first inning, the York College Spartans are in business as they just gave up the lead, but now it's tied 1-1. Now here in the bottom of the second inning, Bryce Harper is up, and you know him, he has a lot of power, so he crushes it to right field for a solo home run to make it 2-1 York College Spartans. Here in the bottom of the fourth inning with someone on third, JD Martinez gets a single and drives in a run to extend the lead to 3-1. Still in the fourth inning, Max Muncy comes up and hits a 2-run home run with 2 strikes, so I was so close to getting him out, but unfortunately he went yard. Then in the fifth inning on an 0-2 pitch, he hits a bomb to dead center field to extend York's lead to 6-1 now. Then in the top of the sixth inning, Fernando Tatis Jr. wants to put a dent into this lead to give us a chance, and that he does. He hits a solo home run to cut the lead to 6-2. Then in the bottom of the ninth and the shift on, I wanted to try and bunt Mike Moustakas on, but unfortunately it did not work. Here in the top of the first inning, Vlad Jr. hits an absolute bomb to left field to give Houston a 1-0 lead. Then in the top of the second inning, JD Martinez finds his pitch and crushes it to left field to tie the game up at 1. Next up, of all people, the pitcher hits a very good pitch to right field, and it's a sacrifice fly to give Houston a 2-1 lead. Vlad Jr. in his second at bat is very productive, and he gets a hit to left field, and it's just a single because of his speed, but that extends Houston's lead to 3-1. Brendan Rodgers in the bottom of the fourth found a great pitch to hit, and he launched it into the seats to extend the lead to 4-1 against the Philadelphia Ducks. Then, with 2 outs in the inning, Joey Gallo, a power monster, hits that one to left field and it's gone. Joey Gallo with a 3-run home run extends the lead to 7-1. Here in the top of the fifth inning, Nicholas Castellanos finds a fastball right down the middle and crushes it to center field, and that makes it 7-3 now. And then here in the top of the ninth, Tatis flies out to the right fielder to end the game. Thank you so much everyone for watching, and also don't forget to subscribe and like the video.